Brought to you by Campbell Soup Company, makers of Campbell Soups, Franco-American Spaghettis, and Red Kettle Dry Soup Mix.
Hi, I'm June Lockhart. You know, I think sometimes people forget how good macaroni and cheese can be, and how easy. This is Franco-American macaroni, baked home style with buttered breadcrumbs on top. Inside, there's a sauce blended from fine cheddar cheese and fresh cream and butter. The Franco-American cooks say, la sauce c'est tout, which means the sauce is everything. And they're right. Try Franco-American macaroni.
Hey, kids, have a pencil ready. After the show, we'll tell you how to get a free spaghetti bib.
Gilligan's Island, brought to you by Jif, the peanut butter with great peanut smell, great peanut taste, great peanut quality.
Lost in Space, brought to you by the Big G cereals of General Mills, makers of the Toasty Oat cereal with Go, Cheerios. Lost in Space will continue after station identification.
Special guest stars Danny Thomas, Marjorie Lord, Rusty Hamer, Angela Cartwright. With Vivian Vance, William Frawley, and Little Ricky. Brought to you by Instant Maxwell House. The coffee that gives you a cup and a half of flavor in every cup. Instant Maxwell House.
We'll be back next week for Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes, folks. This week, drop in at your nearby Dodge dealer and get a real close-up look at the most stylish new automobile in America, the flare-fashioned new Dodge.
It'll take your breath away.
Good night.
Presented alternately by Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes and the dependable Dodge dealer in your neighborhood.
More coffee, Daddy?
You've already had 2 cups. Why are you pushing coffee so hard?
Well, you know that taste test? The one where 45% of the people preferred instant Maxwell House coffee to the higher price freeze-dried?
What about it?
Well, I figure the more instant Maxwell House you drink, the more you save.
And you figured if I saved more money, I'd raise your allowance. Well, it won't work.
It won't?
Nope.
That's funny. It just got me another $1 a week from Mom.
The Miss Universe Beauty Pageant is brought to you by Pampers for drier, happier babies. And by Sequin, made for a woman's extra feelings. And by Liquid Prel Shampoo. Leaves your hair really clean.
The Peter Potamus Show has been presented by Ideal Toys. They are wonderful toys. They're ideal.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I'm so confused. I thought I'd have the answer to everything.
All right, Allison, what is it? What's wrong?
I look sideways at someone and you're ready to knock my head off. But you can ask me to fill you in on someone. Well, you can forget about her. She's out of your class.
I just asked you a simple question. I didn't mean...
Betty, don't you know all ex-husbands hate to be used?
Peyton Place is brought to you by Cool Cigarettes. Taste extra coolness as you smoke. For the most refreshing taste in smoking, come all the way up to Cool Filter Kings.
And now, Instant Maxwell House Coffee, the amazing coffee discovery in the jar with the stars on top, presents Richard Diamond, Private Detective.
starring David Jansen.
And now the second portion of Search for Tomorrow, brought to you by Jif, the quality peanut butter with fresh peanut taste, fresh peanut smell.
This portion of Checkmate is brought to you by Texaco and your Texaco dealers in all 50 states, where you can trust your car to the man who wears the star.
That Girl, brought to you by Lark, America's most popular new cigarette. There is nothing like a Lark.
And now, The Doctors, dedicated to the brotherhood of healing. The first half of The Doctors is brought to you by the Colgate-Palmolive Company, makers of Baggy's alligator bags, better than ever for keeping fresh food, and New Fab, now with lemon freshened borax and stain-removing enzymes.
There's a holdup in the Bronx, Brooklyn's broken out in fights. There's a traffic jam in Harlem that's backed up to Jackson Heights. There's a scout troop short a child, cruise ships do, and I go wild. Car 54, where are you?
Tonight's program brought to you by Tide. Your wash gets cleaner every week with Tide. And by new push-button Lilt, the only home permanent that waves your hair with foam. Tonight's program brought to you by Lava, the soap that gets hands clean right down to the fingernails. And by Ice Blue Secret Deodorant, helps keep you cool, calm, dry.
Dallas, sponsored by Pampers. With the famous Stay Dry lining, they help keep baby dry. Dallas will return. Dallas, sponsored by Coast Deodorant Soap, the refreshing soap that brings you back to life. New Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye opener.
Alice, where's my cereal?
I'm looking for it now, dear.
Upstairs?
I brought home a fresh supply of Rice Krispies only yesterday.
What are the Rice Krispies doing up here?
Dennis likes to keep them handy, just in case of Martians.
There's a turtle in there.
Oh, then the Rice Krispies must be here in the toy chest.
You don't suppose we're giving Dennis too much energy with this important nourishment of whole grain rice?
Kellogg's knows best, dear.
K-E-double-L with O double good Kellogg's best to you.
The Farmer's Daughter will be right back after this message.
Is it true blondes have more fun? Is it true blondes have more fun?
If you ask me, om jag har bara ett liv, låt mig leva det som en blonde. If I've only one life, let me live it as a blonde. And your hairdresser will tell you, a blonde's best friend is Lady Clairol.
So quick and easy. It leaves your hair silky, in beautiful condition. Ultra Blue Lady Clairol Cream Hair Lightener. Try it.
You love being a blonde.
The Farmer's Daughter has been brought to you by Lady Clairol Cream Hair Lightener. If you've only one life, why not live it as a blonde? From Clairol, creators of the exciting natural look in beauty.
The Colgate-Palmolive Company presents... by Colgate. The flavor is fresher than ever. It's new, it's improved, it's fortified.
The Colgate-Palmolive Company, makers of Halo, the shampoo that glorifies as it cleans, proudly presents The George Burns Show.
Tonight's program has been brought to you by richer, stronger Hills Brothers Coffee and new Instant Hills Brothers Coffee, the first instant coffee that smells like coffee. And Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes, Kellogg's Special K for bodybuilding protein, and Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, and Pop.